Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with another Xbox Game Pass weekly quest guide. So today we're going to be working on the quest for Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands Standard Edition. This one is a weekly quest, so it expires next Tuesday the 18th. It's worth 250 rewards points, and we need to gain 5 travel distance, or 5 kilometers distance within the game. This one is available on the cloud, so you can play it that way if you like. It is a fairly large download, but I would recommend this game, so if you haven't checked it out before, you might want to give it a shot, try it out, maybe play along with some friends. I've spent quite a bit of time in it myself and really enjoyed it. But I'm going to assume that everybody is new to this game. You could continue an existing game if you already have an existing game. You could continue with the campaign there, but I'm going to be creating a new save slot since I'm sure a lot of you are new to the game. So I'll just pick an empty save slot and say OK. But like I said, you could continue with an existing save if you already have one. So you can create your character here. I just went down to save your character at the bottom left there and selected that. Just went with the default. And as far as the difficulty, you can change it to the arcade difficulty if you want it to be on the easiest difficulty. I usually play on regular, but for this tutorial, I'll just set it at arcade, which is the easiest. You can hold down B to skip the opening cutscene there and save yourself a little bit of time. And then as soon as you get loaded into the game, this should only take us about 5 minutes or so to complete, maybe a little bit less depending on how fast you drive here. But as soon as you load into the game, look over to your left and you should see 2 vehicles over here. I like to go over to the truck on the right and then just stand by the driver's side door, hold down the X button to get into the driver's side and start driving. You can wait for your squad mates to jump into the truck if you want to, but just go ahead and start driving, and if you didn't pick them up, they'll automatically spawn in the cab with you. That's just kind of how it works in this game. They want your squad to stick together. So your mini-map is at the lower right corner of the screen. You can see a highlighted yellow path that is leading us to the waypoint marker that's off in the distance up there. That is approximately 2.7 kilometers away from the starting point. So if you just drive to that spot, you're going to go ahead and get more than halfway of the 5 kilometers that we need to get. So as far as driving, just hold down the right trigger to accelerate, and then if you need to brake or back up, you can hold down the left trigger. And that is just about all we need to know. We're just going to drive towards this marker. And of course you could proceed on foot through some areas and go ahead and proceed with the rescue mission that is the objective that's at the upper left hand corner if you want to get some experience with the gameplay in this game, which like I said, I do enjoy it. I think it's quite a bit of fun. But if you're just looking to get the 5 kilometers distance, what we're going to do is basically drive up to this. You'll see the yellow circle that's starting to appear at the lower right corner, and you'll see some steps in front of you here. So I just threw it into reverse and started going back basically the same way that I came. So I'm just basically ignoring the rescue mission and just working on the quest at hand. So you don't need to go all the way back to the starting point. As I mentioned, it was 2.7 kilometers just to get to that point. So you basically only have to go about halfway back, and you can just stick to the roads. You can take turns onto any of the roads that you want to. If you want to turn the radio off, like I was trying to do there, you can press down on the D-pad, and that'll turn the radio off in the truck for you to make things a little quieter. But just stick to the roads, I would recommend, and that is the best way to get around quickly. If you go off-road very much in this game, like I accidentally did right there, then it is not as efficient of a way to travel. So definitely stick to the roads and just work on getting your 5 kilometers that way. But like I said, about halfway back, and you should get the quest notification that it's complete there. So we'll just go ahead and hold down the Xbox button to turn that in and grab those 250 rewards points. And that's going to do it for the Wildlands quest. This is the second time we've had this one, so pretty easy to do, just a little bit further to travel this time. It was 3 kilometers last time and 5 kilometers this time, but that's it for Wildlands. So I've got another guide out for the Unpacking game series of achievements that we're working on for the daily quests. I released that earlier today, so if you haven't seen that one already, you might want to go grab the first achievement for this week for Unpacking. And I'll also have another Achievement of the Week guide coming out next week, next Tuesday. So I'll look forward to seeing you all in those guides. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button here on YouTube and hit the bell for notifications. You can also find some helpful links in the description if you want to stay connected. Stay tuned for more Microsoft rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.